see to be a DJ, you gotta do your best. Have your own kind of style. Not like the rest.
Attention ladies and gentlemen, the genuine hip-hop's in the spot. Now I'ma show you how the West Coast rocks. It's non-stop, we hit you with the boom boom clap, the elbow bap. It's similar to busting the cap, cause your hands raised for the roof when I'm spitting the truth. With the W on my chest like Clark Kent without the vocal booth. Los Angeles Times, beats in the rhymes. You must be out of your mind, to the back of the line. I'm cutting up in the front, feel the bump in the trunk. Sound man pumping it up for all my folks in the front. Get your hands high, straight from the West, taking it worldwide. The planet is mine, it's just a matter of time. But until then, I'll build on my base from the ground up. From scratch to close curtains, dominate from round one. The crown sun was taught to rock right. And when I'm on the mic, I'm guaranteed to steal your spotlight, you know. I'm talking about rocking the mic. Rocking the mic. I leave mic's on. When I put it on. I'm talking about rocking the mic. Rocking the mic.
You know I bring it to you live.
Your words don't work the
After
same.
I'm done for the night, no one's touching the mic. The Jerry Lee Lewis ignite flames, winning the fight. I'm doing this here for life till I'm 80 with the walk. Or arthritis in both jaws is still a better trash talker than y'all rocking the mic. No check 1, 2. You get your money up, I never lip sync like Doom. More like a wrecking ball smashing the room. And that's word, half up front. And don't expect to pay me with thirds. See, I've been doing this forever, still a fan for show. And I'm smart enough to know many rappers have gotta go with their feet stuck to the floor. I get around like Pac. When I rock, it's an earthquake shaking half the block. Rest of the set's a couple aftershocks. Ain't just some laughing stocks. Until the encore, the crowd won't stop. You know what you want, the real hip hop, and I got that. But it's more than one dope track and a couple battle raps as raw. I'm talking about rocking the mic. Rocking the mic. I leave mic's on. When I put it on. I'm talking about rocking the mic. Rocking the mic.
You know I bring it to you live.
Your words don't work the same.
Every sentence I handle my time like a straight G. Behind bars intentionally, it's elementary to me. The basic fundamentals of rocking the mic right. Combination of you and the crowd. Sound man keeping it loud. Leaving everything that I got on the damn stage. Headline of the opener, Khalie's on a rampage. Better get your hands high when you up in the front row. And take your ass to the back until the end of the show. With more than a dope flow and 20 people on stage. It's mouth to mouth, man. I breathe life to a page. A different mind state. See, I'm still a fan, so I know there's more to a show than whack raps and a hype man. Every lyric in my head is like the bullet in the clip. Start spraying and automatically it's hitting your hips. Got you swaying to the beat as I continue to spit. Then I rock till you nod your head so hard your cartilage rips. I'm talking about rocking the mic. Rocking the mic. I leave mic's on. When I put it on.
Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock. Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock.
Curses, it's them again.
Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock. Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock.
I'm confused, confident, insecure, and dominant. Thought known, probably one of the best who done ran lyrics rampant. Amp the calm, slower than a bionic arm. But faster than disaster of a nuclear A-bomb. Nuke 'em, just a fool with 'em at most times. I'm playful and unable to take freestyling as a serious job. Though I hobgoblin a pen and brutalize a bar for bar match. I rap 16 and others are more or less snatched. You couldn't pick a package better fit for my accents. Twist to the beats and the magic. Hold the polar tighter than my man Ayatollah and enjoy the ride. I'm infected with the solar, a sunspot with a big round stick grip block. My medium for seeing them blast off. Feeling the heat as I'm reading them clash the cranium. Fast to act lost, breathing exhaust, freezing. Cease course, I'm off slightly. The second thought knows what it might be. Likely a bad decision to be made, but there's always an exit from a mental maze.
Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock. Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock.
Some CZ's drop, though they need
Know what
not.
I'm saying though? The globe while it's still here to rock.
Though they need not to sneak.
Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock.
poetry's deep, I never felt.
Sometimes I let tears run cause frustration is killer. And I refuse to be a body bag filler. Illa, with silence pierces like a sharp tone, my thought will follow it alone. On a constant search for time while time goes on, I feel the lonely need to spend time with my woman. But our dreams could be a bit bossy. Hard and overcharged what was foreseen and felt awfully guilty. Yet those who try to milk me never do. Eyewitnesses why I hit an individual agenda. The great pretender intending to be that, yeah. I know exactly where I could be black. In fact, I'm on a path I see but can't see where it turns at. But I know that it can end successful, especially when my mind's in time with the wind direct me. Maybe my fears will protect me. Let's see.
Out to rock the globe while I still hit a rock.
Vocals are squeezed black.
Out to rock the globe while I still hit a rock.
Some CZs drop, though they need
I'm
not.
on fire. I'm on fire. The water if you wonder I can ride.
Out to rock the globe while I still hit a rock.
My poetry's deep, I never
First of all,
felt.
we're artists. Thinking, playing, planning, slacking, creating, shape, singing, acting like it's okay. A facade for days upon hard times and good rhymes. Or good times and hard minds that struggle through the puzzling. Sips to straight muzzling. Right to speak evidence. Might I breathe a breath of fresh attention? Best believe I lay in a fetish. The proof is in the footing. Only following cement prints can you begin to comprehend the instinct. Convinced there's only one way to play the runway. Sky's the limit for some, and someday that'll be foolish to say. I bear witness to the plague that produced grave images of failure. Hellish heat that swelters, suffocates, and escapes nowhere to be found except grounded in the boundless feats I leap. Now it's your turn, whether a slow burn, whether it's Mount Everest, make this your one concern. Find strength within and let it all out, or become victims of self-doubt. Bump that though, that's right, you know.
Vocals are squeezed black. Some CZs drop.
Can't hold me, yo, we going for it.
Vocals are squeezed black. Some CZs drop. Though they need not to sneak.
Mafioso on the cuts, cut it up.
Though they need not to sneak.
Right. I'm telling you, we going for it. Binkis Records, 2003.
My poetry's deep, I never felt.
What is universally accepted and supported, domestic or reported? The music. What is priceless to the righteous and free to the nicest on microphone devices? The music. What is it that you hear in your head instead of your ear when the radio is near? The music. What is it that lovers recite and weak brothers bite and gets played in the day and perform mostly at night? To all my mixtape supporters, DJs who support us, bootleg recorders and surplus with no orders, people who love your shit regardless of state borders, all John's sons and John daughters. Here we go. The music is why we here. I be laying the vocals that be playing in your ear. Together we're something special. It's the universal call and response, the answer to this riddle and what everybody wants. So what is universally accepted and supported, domestic or imported? The music. What is priceless to the righteous and free to the nicest on microphone devices? The music. What is it that you hear in your head instead of your ear when the radio is near? The music. What is it that lovers recite, weak brothers bite, gets played in the day and perform mostly at night? These lyrics roll out of my mouth like pouring a libation to the folks that ain't here. Beware, my vibration reaches masses and surpasses all facets of the industry, mixing and matching all of my elements like chemistry. But anyway, I stay live at the NBA on PlayStation, taking my time like vacation. Mad brothers upset, blaming harder than Gay Nation. I'm standing on top of Sugar Hill like Ray Nathan. You waiting for more similes and metaphors? Predators be praying to get hold of my literature. For better or worse, each verse is tainted with deadly doses of venom. The last bite of fainted. It's a shame, ain't it? And ill pictures being painted. Salaries paid the gallery so they can maintain it. Hang it on the wall for all to see the masterpiece. Cause this bullshit has to cease. You gotta add on. Universally accepted and supported, domestic or reported. The music. What is priceless to the righteous and free to the nicest on microphone devices? The music. What is it that you hear in your head instead of your ear when the radio is near? The music. What is it that lovers recite and weak brothers bite that gets played in the day and perform mostly at night? Don't you love when the music is insightful, delightful? You go to a show, the MC hits you with a mic full. Hip hop will never leave its rightful rulers. That's why I still make jams for B-boys and old schoolers. While y'all fools be at the jewelers, I'm dropping gems. Some in the the form of poems and chants and some of hymns, all of which can be found in your average college curriculum. Next to anthologies on ethnomusicology. And while they breaking down the different ways to follow me, they soon find out that the beat is just a part of me. This is a Gingy Brown production, held in conjunction with the 7 heads put for your consumption. What is universally accepted and supported, domestic or reported? The music. What is priceless to the righteous and free to the nicest? On microphone devices, the music. What is it that you hear in your head instead of your ear when the radio is near? The music. What is unspoken and heard, with or without words, and essential to life, like the bees and the birds? It's the music. It's the music. It's the it's the music. I know it's the music. Check it out, yo. I know the music.
You've got to do something.
If we can't talk to them, then we must communicate without words. ESP, thought transference. It's the only way. Everyone, concentrate. Concentrate. Concentrate.
Pardon the interruption. From Atlanta via Florida in the function to motivate. Though progress is often so slow to make. Control the rate, baby, you can make it. Keep your shoulders straight, focusing. Doing music and not being broke again. That's the reason me in therapy will keep you open in the physical. A lack of concentration could be critical. Now that's a thought, the aftershock is patient and hospitable. Cause people grow at their own pace. I'm hoping that you in it for the long run. Finish the whole race at the end when it's all said and done. If it's dope, you with your friends standing tall cause they love what you wrote. That's what respect is. Know the method is never neglected. Humility and hard work on record. Eventually lost as the past purveyors evaded patience. A consequence of faded concentration. This jaded population waiting for a message they could all relate to. It's possible we may have caught a breakthrough. I take 2 seconds to contemplate. Therapy is on the break. And the music that we make, mean we gotta
concentrate. Concentrate.
Calmly only on the task at hand. Insonic master plan is fashionably futurist. So rationally you should listen close, which is actually a euphemism. So if you study and discovering when you begin to grow, it mirror my experience exactly. The young ambassador, my rap sheet consists of various flips of Apache. And Paten got the state in shock. He take a crate and chop to make the hating stop until they lose their concentration. Watch, in God we trust, but then we hardly discussing him. Vibes courtesy of Bobby Hutcherson, so touch his skin, it's goose bumping. Bear witness as it accumulates how I'm using the music that these humans make. From the sunset to the break of bat sauce on the boards as he records some of that raw that we all feeding for. So check the resume we made and let it resonate. Invading any and all airwaves. They waited for a message they could all relate to. It's possible we may have caught a breakthrough. I take 2 seconds to contemplate. Therapy is on the break. And the music that we make, mean we gotta
concentrate. Concentrate.
And that's the way it'll be. Loud and clear, now say it with me. Heads or tails, I'll avail before destroying it. So let me introduce some friends of mine. In general, few will be specified. If they get out of hand, please let them slide. And if you want to confront them, get in line. So what's the lowdown with the hierarchy? How about I pull the plug when you get tired your party? Punch drunk, punk hand over your car keys. I never forgive, being genuine sorries. Take it personal, and if it hurts, you know. Pain builds character, ensures you grow. Concern for show, what you heard below. Educated consumers, and the word is go. Loud and clear, before the ring and after, the crowd is here. Nice touch, life sucks, but as long as I got this voice, and we got these beats, we got a reason to meet. It's like that, y'all, and that's the way it'll be. Loud and clear, now say it with me. We in an animal house, so take note. Each tenant is a scapegoat. In the eye of the storm with raincoats. My brain soaks flames from darts. I chain smoke, using my sharp wit to pierce fate's throat. Bend but don't break, pretend but don't fake. Patient for the promise, wisdom won't wait. Take hate off the slate of the day you create. Right on schedule, say you were late now. Where you get the nerve? Same place you do, we all do. Searching for a crack to fall through. When the steps are all new. Loud enough, I got coin to call you. I'd rather have your trust and your sympathy. I'm not a hoe and ain't nobody pimping me. So you can get a diss song or a symphony. Either way, loud and clear is the symmetry. Loud and clear, before the ring and after, the crowd is here. Nice touch, life sucks, but as long as I got this voice and we got these beats, we got a reason to meet. It's like that, y'all, and that's the way it'll be. Loud and clear, now say it with me. Something was said that got stuck in my head. Wanted to shout at the top of my lungs, but mumbled instead. Crumbled the bread to get a comfortable cred. Pitch black prophet, point a gun at the red. So what's the bigger threat? The internet or the cigarette? Funding for fools is found in your check. Miss a step, disconnect, win the bet. I dismiss your debt, but I ain't finished yet. Business and privilege, restless with questions, difficult to live with, easy as a death wish. Put your ad space on the guest list, exist only for the game, what you left with. Eyes on my throne like you're seeing me. Oxymoron, underground deity. Be out of here, but you best do it peacefully. Loud and clear, no need for secrecy. Loud and clear, before the ring and after, the crowd is here. Nice touch, life sucks, but as long as I got this voice and we got these beats, we got a reason to meet. It's like that, y'all, and that's the way it'll be. Loud and clear, come on, say it with me. It's like loud and clear, loud and clear, loud and clear. Now we out of here.
Just wanna make you happy, Rude. Just wanna make you Yes, yes. About to bring it to your chest. The single-minded pros, y'all know how it goes. DJ Rude 1, Mr. Lift with the ability to make, you know the deal. I don't have to tell you again. Class is in session. Check it out, y'all. This is just a test. Yes, I'm just testing to see if I can open your minds. I'm suggesting things that they're teaching in schools need to be questioned. Surely we will all feel the wrath of our inventions. Look for an alternative lifestyle. Societal living is quite wild, not serene or mild. Funny how there seems to be no route of escape. Concrete is outnumbered by landscape, so why walk and take a step from the tar to pasture? Look back and all my peers labeled me a bastard. I tried to hide, living in the ways of a tribe, but they said I wouldn't be safe outside. They said, you really wanna leave, huh? They put a hole in my femur, then laughed at their leisure. I cried, what can I do to please ya? They said consume or die, so I chose neither. So now they got me on the run, along with Chuck, Flav, X Griffin, the S1s. I'm about to let them know my thoughts weigh megatons. The end of the story soon come. I've had enough of this, is ridiculous. Now what am I going to do? And how do I have to play? So many situated thoughts in the brain. I've had enough of this, is ridiculous. Now what am I going to do? Open your mind up and listen. I'm on a mission. This is a test. 4 years listen to my quest to see if I can manifest that I ingest. The physical needs rest, I'm never caught sleeping. My mind remains live and thoughts keep leaping. Jump out of my sleeping, rub my eyes, caught a piece of the sunrise, power from the skies. My hotel window displays avenues and alleyways of those who have lost their ways. The streets are paved with razor blades. Notice the prints from bloody steps of vets and cadets and infants who have never even touched the ground yet. Cuddled in the arms of those with steel through their palms, crucified, living their life through lies with a diploma, so they're claiming they wise. And who am I? A question lurking in the back of our minds, but can only be defined through time. And few practice patience, so to most of us, most of these things won't make sense unless it's dollars and cents, which gives rise to new elements. Weapons for the killing and the churches to repent. But I am not a judge, these are words from the sludge, courtesy of Shanks, television, and Scuds. Super Loving Sea and Casanova Rudd, the wind, the earth, and of course the blood. I've had enough of this, is ridiculous.
Now what am I going to do, and how do I have to play? So many situated thoughts in the brain. I try to hide.
I've had enough of this, is ridiculous.
Now what am I going to do, and how do I have to play?
Open your mind up and listen.
That's right, y'all. Party people, you were in the right place at the right time. That's why you heard the right rhyme, the right beats, the right cuts. Everybody on the dance floor, nah, man, you probably just sitting in the chair nodding your head. But anyway, yo, everybody just keep lighting up. Keep your mind open, keep scoping. Single-minded pros is in the place. My man, Rude One is in the place. You know my man, Doc West is in the place. And we are ready to interface. And we are out. 2000 and what?
Addicts, yeah. Verse consists the universes, leaving them open like stolen wallets and purses. Word perfect rhyme circuit, off the hook like slabs of meat. At the butcher, pressure cooker, push you in the flame. Who's to blame for this? Slang banging it, unlimited styles and arrangements. Dirt road to pavement, trailblazing. Watch your mouth or watch a nugget. Polyrhythmatic, static, I love it. Bring it if you want it, never front it. Yo, Shaban Sadiq, no relation to Raphael, but I rock well like Norman. And the track be the canvas for my painting. Your style's tainted, waited too long, hesitated, belated, though it's never made it. Trap your jaw like peanut butter. Other nonsense you be spitting, never fitting the track straight whack. These three MCs seize your A-dat, pour on your plaque, snatch that disc off the rack.
It's a rhythm revolution, not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Rhythm revolution, it's a rhythm revolution. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Rhythm revolution.
I'm cool as room temperature. When I enter my high rise, your thoughts see miniature. But even the actual size, you can't compromise with complex. My eyes rise stress. You riff, you stiff up like permanent press. I'm pressed for time, I just wanna rip this microphone into microscopic pieces, which is the thesis. The polyrhythm Addicts releases bits and parts, system farts, rip your part. You can't F with the art. This season to be jolly. Fuck that. The fatal fall is when you step into the cage with the saber tooth is breeding. It's one lip licking second before feeding. I salivate. My style is great. It's worth you while you wait till I say when. Then I wash you down. And my stomach muscles just squash you down and spit you out. Or I shit you out just to get you out. Then I'm out.
It's a rhythm revolution. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Rhythm revolution. It's a rhythm revolution. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Rhythm revolution.
Different, so don't compare me to another of a breed that feels the need to shine. Can't break the stride, see through your BS like Riptide. Flip lines true, but I got other skills too, which makes this polyrhythmic brew a hard act to follow. Spar with metaphors over guitar solos. Pros like me get too much play, while ordinary Joes warm the bench. Heads get more than wet, they get drenched. Oh no, duck to avoid blows that defy gravity. gravity. Music and life, the same analogy. According to B, guarantee is personal policy to bring physical larceny to thee and all those. You wouldn't go there if you know what I know. Check official documents, a phrase, a monument. Not your average savage, civilized, remain dominant.
It's a rhythm revolution, not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Rhythm revolution, it's a rhythm revolution. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Rhythm revolution is not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Not your ordinary everyday same blueprint. Rhythm revolution.